The LGBT community involves a variety of identity, with transgender people dealing with particular issues including social acceptability, healthcare, and legal rights. They frequently experience invisibility both inside and beyond the community despite advancements. Addressing their needs and craving acceptance require more awareness, inclusive education, and compassionate treatment.
Next, about Faiz Roslan life journey. Firstly, about journey as an Insta-famous. First appearance was through a short funny video featuring mimicry, dialogue, and imitating the artist's expression on the Dark Smash application. Later, he switched to the Instagram application to be better known, and then become a source of his sustain through the advertising offer of the review items. Secondly, about social media popularity and criticism. He do a few controversy that makes people mad because of not respecting the holy of Ramadan by eating while making a live video on his Instagram. So Faiz and his friend also come up with a parody which is displays sexy image resembling women and has been uploaded on his social media account also in the holy month of Ramadan. Third, change in appearance. Long after that, Faiz Roslan began to slowly distance himself temporarily from social media. And then for a few months, he decided to appear with a female image and was comfortable to be shown to public.
The factor of LGBT is identity confusion. There are two factors of identity disorder. First, past factors such as relationship with parents. Example, the mother really want a daughter to be a first child when the mother brave and a son be a first child, and mother will treat a son like a daughter. Second, emotional factor, which is feel comfortable to hang out with opposite to their gender. Second factor of LGBT is a victim of harassment. Being the victim of harassment is a negative social interaction experience that can result in a victim feel unsafe in social environment. Example, we can see like a bully. Based on erection, the development task of determining an identity requires a synthesis of past experience, present meaning, and future direction.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Fatin Akilah binti Muhammad Kazri. My matrix number is 1230119. Today, I will talk about the influence of media and representation is one of the factors why most people out there nowadays become a transgender. First, let's talk about how representation in media, literature, and social media can help individuals find language to describe their experiences. On platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, influencers often share their personal journeys, including stories about gender identity and their transitioning. While this can help some people find the language to describe their experiences, it can also create an environment where people, especially young or impressionable individuals, feel pressured to follow in the footsteps of these influences. The issue here is that social media can present a curated, idealized version of life, and this can lead some to believe that transitioning or adopting a particular gender is the only path to feeling validated or understood. Second, seeing transgender people in these spaces offers visibility, but we must consider whether these portrayals are always beneficial or not. Influencers on platforms like TikTok and Instagram have the power to shape how millions of people view gender identity. However, when influencers share their stories of transitioning, the reality of these journeys can often be glossed over or simplified for the sake of creating content. For some, this can send the message that transitioning is the only solution to their struggles, and that it's an easy or quick fix. While representation is important, it's essential that we present a more nuanced balance of what it means to explore gender identity. Lastly, it's crucial to think about those who have never encountered the concept of being transgender. Platforms like TikTok and Instagram have done much to raise awareness, but the rapid growth of influencer culture means that younger generations are often exposed to these ideas through influencers who may not fully explore the complexities of transitioning. For people who are still discovering their gender identity, these platforms can sometimes create a sense of urgency or expectation that they must fit into a specific category just because an influencer has done so. It's important that we provide a space for people to explore their identity thoughtfully without being influenced by trends or the pressure to conform to what's popular on social media. In conclusion, for these factors, while influencers on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook can raise awareness and offer visibility, we must be cautious of the impact they have on shaping people's perception of gender identity. Rather than glamorizing transition or making it seem like the only solution, we should encourage people to explore their identity in a way that it authentic and informed. It's essential that we create an environment where individuals feel supported, not pressured to make decisions that are right for them. Alright, moving on to the another factor, which is medical advancement. HRT, hormone replacement therapy, is a treatment that involves taking hormones to align a person's physical traits with their gender identity. Transgender women usually take estrogen, while transgender men take testosterone. This can help with physical changes like body shape, hair growth, and voice tone, making individuals feel more comfortable in their bodies. On the other hand, gender affirming surgeries include procedures like top surgery, chest masculinization, or breast augmentation, bottom surgery, creation of male or female genitalia, and other surgeries like facial feminization or body contouring. These surgeries help individuals align their physical appearance with their gender identity. While these treatments can be life changing for many, medical advancements are one of the factors that encourage some individuals to transition and become transgender.
Next, we will talk about effects, which will cover on the aspects of society, family, and individual.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aini Balkis binti Zakaria. My number metric is 1230043. Today I want to share about the effect of transgender people in society and family setting. The social effect of transgender issue might result in the spread of risky diseases like monkeypox and HIV to others. It potentially infection to their families too. The spread of these diseases may cause the future generation to be born disabled or unwell. Furthermore, this phenomenon has the potential to upset social to rational thinking, particularly when men desire to become women or women want to be a man, because it changes the balance of standard social rule within family and society. This change produced confusion in the social structure, which has long been the foundation of society harmony, while also setting a bad example for the younger generation who are searching for their identity, leading to confusion about the acceptable gender role. In family setting, one of the main um, one of the main effect that uh, transgender people face is the emotional well-being of children. Kids will feel confused or upset when their family is different, especially if they face questions from peer about having to mom to dad or transgender parent um, that is not same like others. This can lead to feeling of isolation or rejection, making it harder to build friendship. So next, about family conflict. Family members may struggle to accept transgender identification, which can lead and cause the separation or disagreements, which mean uh, family may be divorced and separate because of the transform from transgender people. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Ifa binti Syabuddin Zuhri. My metric number is 1230006. So I will be explaining the third effect, which is on individual who are transgender in the LGBT community. So they experience. So the next point is that they experience rejection and discrimination in the community and society. So transgender individuals, they often experience discrimination and rejection in various aspects of life. So this includes the workplace, healthcare, and social circles. So they may encounter prejudice, bullying, and exclusion from family and friends who do not understand or accept their gender identity. So this can be seen in Malaysia, for example, in terms of the legal and cultural obstacles. So especially when it comes to identity card modifications, so like IC modifications. They are unable or they have difficulty to change their gender markers on their ICs, as it is an intrusive, costly, and frequently impossible process that makes it difficult for them to. So because of this, it makes it difficult for them to assess opportunities and essential services that are available in Malaysia. So this discrimination and rejection can lead to feelings of isolation and a loss of social support, which in turn can have a long-lasting effects on their well-being.
In Islamic perspective, Islam provides a clear perspective on gender based on the teaching of Allah and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This view is rooted in fitrah, the natural human tendency that encourage valuing the inequalities Allah has created. The Quran in Surah An-Najm states, "And He created two sexes, male and female, affirming the divine creation of distinct genders." Additionally, a hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari mentioned that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam disapproved of men imitating women and vice versa, emphasizing the importance of preserving natural gender roles. At the same time, Islam shows compassion and adaptability, especially towards individuals with ambiguous biological characteristics, by determining their genders based on their dominant biological traits. This balance reflects Islam's emphasis on respect for the natural order while being inclusive and fair.
In conclusion, transgender individuals face complex challenges, including identity struggle, societal rejection, and emotional distress, while medical advancement and media representation has increased visibility. They also raise questions about societal values and beliefs. Islam emphasizes the principle of fitrah, encouraging individuals to align with the nature order created by Allah while showing compassion to those with unique circumstances. Society must address this issue with wisdom, balancing religious teaching and ethical principles with kindness and respect for all. The hope lies to fostering understanding, offering guidance rooted in faith and moral responsibility, and promoting a community that values empathy, a return to a return to natural principles. Thank you.